Take a slow breath in and let it go. Today, I want to share something that almost no one talks about. Not doctors, not diet companies, not weight loss influencers. When people in the United States try to lose weight, most of them focus on calories, or carbs, or cutting fat. But they forget one thing. Your liver decides how easy, or how impossible weight loss will be. A tired liver can't burn fat. A fatty liver can't regulate blood sugar. A stressed liver slows your metabolism by up to 30%. And here's the surprising part. Many of the healthy habits Americans follow, especially during weight loss, actually overwhelm the liver, even when they seem good on the surface today. We're going to go deep into 10 common weight loss mistakes that quietly damage the liver and how to fix each one with simple, practical, science-backed steps. If you want to lose weight, shrink belly fat, balance blood sugar, and support a healthier liver, start right here. Common weight loss mistake number 1. Skipping meals for too many hours. Skipping meals for too many hours is one of the most common weight loss mistakes in the United States. Intermittent fasting can be helpful for some people, but the problem is that many Americans push it far beyond what the body and the liver can comfortably handle. A lot of people try fasting windows of 18 hours, 20 hours, or even a full 24 hours without food. And while this sounds impressive, your liver pays a very high price for it, especially if you are over 40. Here's what happens inside your body when you fast for too long. First, your blood sugar begins to drop. When that happens, your liver has to step in and release stored glucose to keep your brain and your muscles functioning. Your liver can do this for a while, but when those stored reserves run out, the liver has to switch strategies. It begins creating new glucose from protein. That means your liver is now breaking down amino acids to prevent your blood sugar from crashing completely. This entire process puts your liver into what we call an emergency metabolic state. It is survival mode. And when your liver is stuck in survival mode, it cannot burn fat efficiently. It is too busy keeping you alive to help you lose weight. For people who already have fatty liver, insulin resistance, or unstable blood sugar, long fasting windows can actually make their symptoms worse. They feel more tired, more foggy, more irritable, and the liver becomes even more overwhelmed. The good news is that you do not need extreme fasting to see results. Most adults do very well with a gentle fasting window of 12 to 14 hours. That is long enough to give your digestive system a rest, but short enough to keep your liver calm, steady, and balanced. During the day, focus on regular meals that include protein, fiber, and healthy fats. This combination keeps blood sugar stable, keeps cravings low, and gives your liver the nutrients it needs to work efficiently. When your liver feels safe, supported, and nourished, weight loss becomes smoother, easier, and much more sustainable. Common weight loss mistake number 2. High fructose smoothies. Smoothies are incredibly popular in American diets. Green smoothies, protein smoothies, weight loss smoothies, morning smoothies on the way to work. It feels like the perfect healthy choice. But here is the part almost nobody talks about. Many of the smoothies Americans drink every single day are actually massive sugar, bombs disguised as health food. Let me explain what that means. A lot of people build their smoothies with sweet, tropical fruits because they taste delicious. Bananas with mango, pineapple blended with orange juice, apple juice mixed with berries. Or they add agave syrup, honey, or flavored yogurt for extra sweetness. It feels healthy. It tastes fresh, but a smoothie like that can easily deliver 40 to 60 grams of fructose in just one serving, and fructose is very different from other sugars. Only the liver can process it. Your muscles cannot use it. Your brain cannot use it. Your bloodstream cannot store it. It all goes straight to your liver. And when your liver receives more fructose than it can handle, it reacts in a very predictable way. It converts the extra fructose directly into fat. It raises your triglycerides. It promotes visceral belly fat, the dangerous fat around your organs. And for anyone who already has fatty liver or prediabetes, This overload can make the condition progress much faster. Here is the part that surprises most people. When fructose is consumed in high amounts, it affects the liver in a way very similar to alcohol. Different substance, same pathway, same stress, same damage. So while you think you are starting your morning with something clean and healthy, your liver may be receiving the equivalent of a sugary cocktail first thing in the day. Now, the solution is not to give up smoothies completely. Smoothies can be incredibly nourishing when they are built correctly. You simply need a better formula, a formula that supports your liver instead of overwhelming it. Here is a liver-friendly smoothie structure. Start with 1 full cup of leafy greens, like spinach or kale. Use only 1 serving of fruit, not 3 or 4. Add a source of protein such as Greek yogurt or a clean protein powder. Add fiber from chia seeds or ground flaxseed, and blend it with water or unsweetened almond milk. No juices, no syrups, no added sweeteners. Let the fruit do the work. This combination keeps sugar low, keeps fructose manageable, and gives your liver the nutrients. It needs to metabolize gently instead of fighting to keep up. When you build smoothies this way, you still get the flavor, the convenience, and the nutrition, but without placing a heavy burden on your liver. Your body will feel the difference, and your liver will quietly thank you for it. Common weight loss mistake number 3, using fruit juice as a meal. Fruit juice is one of the most misunderstood health foods in America. Because it comes from fruit, a lot of people assume it must be healthy. Apple juice, orange juice, cranberry juice, grape juice. It all feels natural, refreshing, and harmless. But here's the truth most people never hear. Fruit juice is not the same as whole fruit, and it does not behave the same way inside your body. When you eat an orange, you're getting fiber, pulp, and natural sugars that digest slowly. When you drink orange juice, you're taking the sugar of 4 or 5 oranges and sending it straight into your bloodstream in seconds. There is no fiber to slow it down, no chewing to give your body time to respond. The sugar hits the liver like a wave, fast, hard, and overwhelming. 1 12-ounce glass of apple juice has roughly the same amount of sugar as a can of soda. Some bottled juices have even more. And when people drink juice as breakfast or lunch, thinking they are choosing something light or detoxifying, they are accidentally giving their liver one of the hardest tasks of the day. Here's what happens inside your body. Your liver absorbs the fructose immediately. It tries to use what it can for energy, but the rest gets stored as fat, especially around the liver and the belly. This can raise triglycerides, spike insulin, and create inflammation. For someone with fatty liver or prediabetes, just 1 glass of juice can make symptoms noticeably worse. And the biggest problem is this: juice does not make you full. It gives you sugar, not satiety. So even though you consumed a large amount of calories and fructose, your brain still feels hungry. This creates a cycle of cravings, snacking, and overeating that makes weight loss almost impossible. But the solution is simple. Eat your fruit, don't drink it. If you enjoy juice, have a small amount occasionally, not as a meal, and not as your daily habit. Whole fruit gives your body everything it needs and gives your liver time to process naturally. Fruit juice skips all the protective steps and sends the sugar straight into the organ you are trying to heal. Choosing fruit over juice is one of the easiest and most powerful ways to protect your liver, steady your blood sugar, and support long-term, sustainable weight loss. Common weight loss mistake number 4, extremely low-fat diets. For decades in America, people were taught one simple message: fat is bad. Low-fat cookies, low-fat yogurt, low-fat frozen meals, low-fat everything. And even today, many people who want to lose weight still go back to that old idea. They cut out almost all fats, thinking it will speed up fat loss and make the liver work less. But the truth is the opposite. Your liver actually needs healthy fats to function properly. It needs fats to make bile, to absorb fat-soluble vitamins, to balance your hormones, to keep your blood sugar stable. When you remove almost all dietary fat, your body reacts in predictable ways. You get hungry faster. You crave more carbs. You crave more sugar. And without enough fats to slow digestion, your blood sugar rises and falls quickly, forcing the liver to work harder just to keep things balanced. This constant roller coaster creates what we call metabolic stress, a state where the liver never gets a break and ends up storing more fat, not less. That is why many people on very low-fat diets end up with stubborn belly fat, more cravings, more fatigue, and a slower metabolism. But the body responds beautifully when you bring fats back in, the right fats. In the right amounts, healthy fats include extra virgin olive oil, avocado, nuts and seeds, fatty fish like salmon, and omega-3 rich foods. These fats calm inflammation, steady blood sugar, support hormone balance, and help your liver move fat out instead of storing more of it. Fat is not the enemy. The wrong fats are, and removing all fats is one of the fastest ways to exhaust your liver. Install your weight loss. But when you nourish your body with gentle, clean, healthy fats, everything becomes easier. Your energy, your digestion, your cravings, your mood, and your metabolism. A well-fed liver is a fat-burning liver. Common weight loss, mistake number 5. Diet foods and zero-calorie products in the United States. Diet culture is everywhere. You see it on every shelf, in every commercial, on every package. Zero-calorie, sugar-free, fat-free, low-carb, keto-friendly. These labels make us feel like we are making a healthier choice, like we are doing something good for our body, and especially for our weight. But there is a hidden truth that many people never hear. Most diet foods are not real food. They are manufactured products, created in factories, designed to taste good without using sugar or fat, which means something else has to replace them. And what replaces them is usually a long list of additives that the liver must work very hard to process. Artificial sweeteners like sucralose, aspartame, and asulfame potassium may be low in calories, but they are not low impact. They can disrupt the healthy bacteria in your gut. They can increase cravings for sweet foods, and for many people, they actually worsen insulin resistance. Some studies show that these sweeteners can increase inflammation in the body, create additional stress for the liver, especially in people who already have fatty liver or unstable blood sugar. And preservatives, thickeners, artificial flavors, and chemical stabilizers all add to the liver's workload. A simple truth to remember is this: if it came from a factory, your liver has to clean it up. Every artificial ingredient is one more chore for the liver, one more detox step, one more task that slows down the delicate process of burning fat. Real food does the opposite. It nourishes your liver. It reduces inflammation. It steadies your blood sugar. And it supports long-term, effortless weight loss. Vegetables, lean protein, whole grains, nuts and seeds, fresh fruit. These foods were designed for the human body, not engineered in a lab. When you shift from diet foods to real, whole foods, your liver relaxes, metabolism improves, and weight loss becomes so much easier, more natural, and more sustainable. Common weight loss, mistake number 6. Working out while starving 12:30 to 14:15. Working out is one of the best things you can do for your health. It strengthens your heart, supports your metabolism, and boosts your mood. But there is a common habit, especially in the United States, that quietly places a heavy burden on the liver. Exercising on an empty stomach when your body's not ready for it. A lot of people wake up, drink coffee, and go straight to the gym with nothing in their system. Some do it because of intermittent fasting. Some do it because they want to burn more fat. Some simply do not feel hungry in the morning. While fasted workouts can work for certain people, for many adults, especially those over 40, they trigger a very different response inside the body. Here's what happens behind the scenes. When you exercise without fuel, your liver has to keep your blood sugar from dropping too low. To do that, it releases glucose into the bloodstream. If you keep pushing and if your liver runs out of stored glucose, it must begin creating new sugar from amino acids. This is called gluconeogenesis, a process that places your liver under intense pressure. At the same time, exercise raises cortisol, your stress hormone. And when cortisol rises while the liver is already compensating, your body enters a mild fight-or-flight state. This makes workouts feel harder, fatigue come faster, and recovery take longer. When this happens occasionally, your liver can handle it. But when it happens every day, day after day, week after week, your liver becomes exhausted. Your metabolism slows, your cravings increase, and weight loss becomes harder instead of easier. The solution does not have to be complicated. Before your workout, give your body a small source of energy, something light, simple, and easy to digest. A boiled egg, a handful of nuts, a few spoonfuls of Greek yogurt, half a banana with a little almond butter, just enough to stabilize your blood sugar and give your liver a partner. Instead of making it do everything alone, when you exercise with gentle fuel in your system, your performance improves, your stress hormones stay balanced, and your liver can focus on supporting you instead of rescuing you. Your workouts become smoother, your results become better, and your body feels safer, which is the foundation of healthy, sustainable weight loss. Common weight loss mistake number 7. Late night eating 14:15 to 15:30. Fan 7 late night eating Vit Lei Hon Chen. Late night eating is one of the most silent, yet most powerful habits that can slow down your metabolism and overwhelm your liver. In the United States, it is extremely common for people to eat dinner late, sometimes at 8, 9, even 10 o'clock at night. Between long work hours, busy family schedules, and the simple habit of relaxing with food before bed, the liver often ends up working when it should be resting. But your liver has its own natural rhythm. During the day, it helps digest food, regulate blood sugar, and manage everything you consume. At night, when you sleep, the liver shifts into detox mode, repair mode, and deep regeneration. This nighttime repair cycle is essential for metabolic health, for hormone balance, and for fat burning. But when you eat late at night, especially heavy or sugary foods, your liver cannot switch into repair mode. It is forced to stay in digestion mode instead, processing fats, sugars, preservatives, and whatever you consumed before bed. This means your liver loses the time it needs to heal, to clean, and to reset. And the results show up in very predictable ways. You may wake up feeling tired, bloated, or heavy in the morning. Your blood sugar may be higher. Your cravings may be stronger, and belly fat may become harder to lose. Late night eating also affects sleep. Your body may still be digesting when you lie down, which can raise your heart rate and make it harder to fall into deep, restorative rest. Poor sleep then creates more stress hormones the next day, which again affects the liver and slows weight loss even more. One of the simplest, yet most powerful changes you can make is to finish your last meal about 3 hours before bedtime. This gives your liver enough time to complete digestion and shift calmly into healing mode. If you truly feel hungry at night, choose something gentle and light, like a few nuts, a small piece of fruit, or herbal tea with a bit of protein. The goal is not to be strict, but to be supportive. Support your liver at night, and your liver will support your metabolism during the day. This one change, ending meals a little earlier, can transform your sleep, your energy, your digestive comfort, and your ability to lose weight. Common weight loss mistake number 8. Juice cleanses and detox diets. Juice cleanses and detox diets have become incredibly popular in the United States. They promise quick weight loss, a lighter body, and a cleaner system in just a few days. Many people turn to them when they feel bloated, tired, or frustrated with their eating habits. But here's the gentle truth most people never hear. Your liver does not need a juice cleanse. In fact, juice cleanses often make the liver work harder, not easier. Your liver has 2 major phases of detoxification. Phase 1 breaks toxins down. Phase 2 neutralizes those toxins so they can be safely removed from the body. And here's the part most juice cleanse companies don't tell you. Phase 2 detox requires amino acids, nutrients that come from protein. Without protein, your liver can complete only half of the detox process. It can break toxins down, but it cannot neutralize them. So those half-processed toxins linger in your system, making you feel even more tired, foggy, and weak. That is why so many people on juice cleanses experience headaches, dizziness, irritability, and crashes in energy. This is not detox. It is your liver struggling without the nutrients it needs to finish the job. On top of that, juice cleanses are extremely high in fructose, the very sugar that burdens the liver the most. Drinking 5 or 6 bottles of juice per day can give the liver as much fructose as drinking several sodas. This creates more fat storage in the liver and slows metabolism even further. The good news is this: your body detoxes naturally when you give it the right support. You do not need extreme cleanses. You need nourishment. Real detox looks like this: drinking enough water, sleeping deeply, eating leafy greens and cruciferous vegetables that support Phase 1 detox, and eating enough protein to support Phase 2. Simply put, your liver detoxes best when you feed it well, not when you starve it. Gentle, steady nourishment beats harsh cleanses every single time. When you support your liver with real food and real rest, your energy rises, your cravings fall, and weight loss becomes far more natural and sustainable. Common weight loss mistake number 9. Not eating enough protein. Not eating enough protein is one of the most quietly damaging mistakes people make when trying to lose weight, especially adults over 40 in the United States. Many people start their day with coffee only. Then they grab a light salad for lunch. And by dinner, they are tired, hungry, and reaching for something quick and comforting. It looks like a low-calorie day, but it is also a very low-protein day. And a day without enough protein creates a series of problems inside the body. Protein is essential for far more than building muscle. Your liver needs protein, specifically the amino acids inside protein, for detoxification, for blood sugar stability, and for repairing its own cells. When protein is too low, your liver must work harder to keep your metabolism running. Your blood sugar becomes more unstable. Your cravings become stronger. And instead of burning fat, your body begins breaking down muscle to keep you going. Losing muscle is one of the fastest ways to slow your metabolism. And when metabolism slows, weight loss becomes harder. Fatigue becomes more common, and liver stress increases. But the beautiful thing is this: the body responds almost immediately when you increase your protein intake, including a good source of protein at each meal can completely change the way you feel. Your energy becomes steadier. Your hunger becomes calmer. Your mood becomes more balanced. Your liver finally receives the nutrients it needs to function smoothly. Great protein sources include chicken, salmon, eggs, tofu, lentils, beans, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, and high-quality protein powders. Protein is not just for building muscle. It is the foundation of a stable metabolism and a healthy liver. And when your liver is supported, your body becomes naturally better at burning fat, controlling cravings, and sustaining long-term weight loss without extreme diets. Common weight loss mistake number 10: stress and poor sleep. Stress and poor sleep are two of the most overlooked reasons why weight loss becomes difficult and why the liver becomes overwhelmed. Most people focus only on food. What should I eat? What should I avoid? What diet should I follow? But the truth is, your liver responds just as strongly to your emotional state and your sleep patterns as it does to your meals. Let's talk about stress first. When you are stressed, your body releases cortisol, a hormone designed to keep you alert and ready for danger. This is helpful in short bursts, but harmful when it becomes constant. High cortisol tells your body to store fat, especially around the belly, and belly fat, in return, creates more inflammation and places more pressure on the liver. So the cycle continues. Stress raises belly fat. Belly fat burdens the liver. A tired liver slows your metabolism, and weight loss becomes even harder. Now let's look at sleep. Your liver does some of its most important work while you are sleeping. During deep rest, your liver detoxifies, repairs damaged cells, and resets your metabolic balance. But if you sleep lightly, wake up repeatedly, or go to bed too late, your liver never gets the quiet hours it needs to heal. That is why people who sleep poorly often wake up feeling sluggish, crave sugar more strongly, find themselves gaining weight even when their diet seems reasonable. The solution begins with simple, gentle habits that calm the nervous system and protect your nighttime rhythm. Dim the lights an hour before bed. Put the phone down. Choose herbal tea instead of caffeine. Take slow, deep breaths to ease stress out of the body. Create a consistent bedtime and allow your room to be cool and dark. These small acts of self-kindness give your liver the environment it needs to repair, reset, and restore balance. When stress softens and sleep deepens, your metabolism becomes steadier. Your cravings quiet down, your energy returns, and your liver finally has the space to do its job with ease. A calm mind and a rested body are two of the greatest gifts you can offer your liver, and two of the most powerful tools for long-term lead. Sustainable weight loss. Your liver is the key to easy weight loss. Take a slow breath in and gently let it go. After walking through these 10 habits today, you may notice something powerful. Weight loss is not just about eating less or cutting carbs or burning more calories. It is about creating a body that feels safe enough to let go. Your liver is at the center of that process. It is not just an organ, it is your metabolic engine, your detox system, your hormone assistant, and one of the greatest protectors of your health. When your liver is overwhelmed, everything becomes harder. Fat loss slows. Energy drops. Cravings rise. Inflammation builds. And your body holds on to weight because it does not feel balanced. But when your liver is supported, you give it gentle nourishment, steady habits, and a calmer environment, everything begins to shift. Your blood sugar steadies. Your metabolism wakes up. Your belly softens. Your cravings quiet down. And your energy begins to feel a little lighter, a little brighter, a little more like you. The beautiful truth is this: you do not need extreme diets. You do not need intense cleanses, and you do not need to punish your body to lose weight. You need partnership. You need gentleness. You need habits that nourish you instead of draining you. A body that feels supported will always respond better than a body that feels stressed. So as you move forward after this video, choose one habit, just one that feels manageable. Maybe it is eating earlier. Maybe it is adding more protein. Maybe it is building a better smoothie. Maybe it is allowing yourself a deeper night of rest. Small steps heal the liver. Small steps change the body. Small steps create the momentum that transforms your health. And remember this: your body is not working against you. It is always trying to protect you, always trying to find balance, always trying to heal. Support your liver. Your liver will support the life and the health you are trying to build. Thank you for spending this time with me today. And if you found this message helpful, follow Healing Good Life for more science-backed, gentle guidance to help you heal your body with clarity, calmness, and compassion.